Hello, my friend, how are you also? Today we are going to watch My Blind Date with Life. So in the beginning of the story, we see an expensive restaurant where an exotic dish called capsicum with lime tarragon vinaigrette is served on the guest table. Sam is very happy after serving this dish, and after going home, he prepares an exotic dish for his family too, and tells his family that Renee is not allowed to serve dishes generally, but the manager gave me a chance to do this work due. To which Sam's mother and sister are very happy, but his dad, who belongs to Sri Lanka, is not very happy. And Sam also notices this thing, but along with this, we also notice that Sam's eyesight is getting a little weak. Then one day when he is taking his hotel management class, then he starts seeing everything blurry, and when he tells this to his family, then his family takes him to the doctor, where the doctor tells that Sam, you have a problem in both your eyes. You have a problem in both sides. You have congenital eye disease due to which you have lost 80% vision. Apart from this, your optic nerve has also been damaged, which cannot be cured. And on hearing this, Sam's dad leaves the doctor's cabin, while Sam's mom hugs him while crying. After this, Sam's eyes are treated. Then when he comes home, his sister hugs him and cries a lot. Sam tells her that I am lucky, that at least I have not become completely blind. I can still see 5%. Then his sister says that whatever I can do for you, brother, I will definitely do that. Then the next day, friends, Sam's parents explain to him that, son, now you should study in a special school, but Sam is not agreeing. Then his dad gives him a paper and says read it out. But Sam cannot see such small things. Then his dad says that when you are not able to read, then how will you manage all the other things? Son, saying this, he leaves his room, and Sam tells his mom, Mom, promise me that I will study in my school, and if you make me study, I am not going to change school. His mother also promises him. But when Sam goes to attend the class, he cannot see what the teacher is teaching on the board. He tries to write things by listening, but due to not being able to see, he is not able to write properly in his notebook. His writing overlaps. Sam also tries to read his written things by putting a magnifying glass, but is not able to read. Now what is it, friends? He cannot see properly. So every small sound happening in the class is heard loudly in his ears, like someone is rubbing a shoe, someone is chewing gum, someone is doing something while writing with a pen, so all these things come very loudly to him. Sam hears all these sounds separately, which he has never noticed till date. Yet Sam is trying his best to focus on the teacher's words somehow. Some days pass like this, and then Sam applies for training in many 5-star hotels, but his due to his disability, he gets rejections, and then he is asked to apply in a disabled institute, but Sam does not want to give up so easily. He does not want to change his plans due to his disability. So he decides that from now on, he will not tell anyone about his problem. After a few days, he researches about a luxury hotel named Hotel Berrichter Hof and gathers all its information from the internet, and then his sister also helps him. His sister becomes an interviewer and makes him practice. Then, when at last she asks him to shake hands, due to his inability to see, his hand touches the wrong place. Then his sister also tells him to shake hands from now on. After this, on the day of the interview, Sam's mother and sister take him to the hotel. They explain everything to him according to the footsteps, that if you walk so many steps, you will find the manager. Then as soon as the manager is about to take Sam to show the hotel, a boy named James arrives there, who had a meeting 1 hour ago, but due to a train accident, he has to miss the meeting. If they get late in coming, then James says, sorry, sir. I did not want to be late on the day of my first meeting, but got delayed due to the accident. You must have got the news on the radio. Then Sam supports him and says, yes. Yes, I had heard about this train accident half an hour ago. That is why, friends, the manager says to James and Sam that come. Then I will show you both to the hotel together here. The manager asks that, why do you guys want to come into the hotel industry? Why do you want to work here? Sam tells me that my dad belongs to Sri Lanka. When I was 14 years old, I went to Sri Lanka with him. I met my dad's elder brother who worked in a very good hotel. One day he took me along with him, and since then I was very fond of working in a hotel because many types of people come to stay in the hotel, due to which we get to know about different languages, cultures, religions, and attires. There is no discrimination here. Saying all this, Sam goes ahead. While they had to turn, Jim takes Sam on the right path. Poor Sam narrowly escapes falling due to his inability to see. After this, the manager takes them to show the hotel room where a housekeeping lady is cleaning, and James gets a flirtatious look at her. Then they are taken to the kitchen, where the head chef is asking to make an exotic dish by taking the name of a very big dish. Now, Sam cannot see, but he is seen cutting it with a knife. The sound of stirring the food, the sound of seasoning the chicken, everything is heard very well, so he notices those sounds. After this, the manager introduces them to his head chef, Mr. Crone, who used to work on a cruise ship earlier. So he is very strict, and he wants every work to be perfect. Then they are taken to one of the many restaurants of this hotel. There are 15 tables here which are fully booked every night, and this restaurant is managed by Mr. Clan. Now, to talk to Mr. Clan for something personal, the manager takes him aside. Then Jem says to Sam that I am not able to understand, but do you have any problem? Then Sam says, and what problem do you have? First of all, you left out the matter of train accident, and you were not even stuck in any important work. Rather, you were sleeping with a girl. The smell of female perfume was coming from your body. I also felt that you had drunk in the morning, because there is a slight smell of alcohol coming from your mouth. On top of that, after coming here, you also had a fight with the housekeeping lady. Have you tried to figure out the solution? And after seeing me, you lied that you have been dreaming of doing this job since childhood, whereas the reality is that you did not even do any research about this hotel before coming here. But you know how much research I have done. This hotel was built in 1841. After 2 years, the king came here twice as a guest to stay because he did not have any bathroom in his own house at that time, and this luxury hotel had everything. It is one of the best hotels in the world. After this, the manager senses James that this guy is not serious about his work. That is why he asks him to tell something about this hotel. Then what? Sam tells the same things that he had just told James in front of the manager, due to which, along with Sam, James also gets selected. Then the manager extends his hand towards Sam, but he does not see it, and due to this, he goes away without shaking hands. This thing seems a bit strange to the manager that what happened to him, but he does not make any issue of it. Then, as soon as Sam comes out of the hotel and gives the good news of his selection to his mother, she congratulates him and hugs him. Then Sam has to rent a room near the hotel because his house is very far from the hotel and it would not be possible to come and go daily. That is why Sam's sister helps him to shift to this house. And then from here, by making him touch every path of the hotel, footsteps and things around, she explains to him how things will be done. On the first day, she drops Sam outside the hotel. After this, inside the hotel, the manager tells everyone that we have selected 30 of you out of 300 people for training because we felt that you all have the most talent for this profession. We hope that from now on, all of you will carry forward the tradition of respect that has been going on in our hotel and will treat our guests properly. Here, the manager is explaining everything to them, and James, avoiding their eyes, is asking a girl for her phone number through gestures, and that girl also smiles. So James tries to show Sam by giving him a slight push on his shoulder that, look, your brother has set up a girl here as well, but poor Sam cannot see anything. His whole attention is on listening to the manager's talk. After this, these 30 people are divided into different groups. Hina, Sam, Tim, Irina Ashgari, and James are put in the hotel staff named Miss Anna, who take them to the changing room. She takes them to the hotel and asks them to take off their clothes and wear the hotel staff uniform. First of all, she teaches them the housekeeping work. Meanwhile, Sam gets tired and starts sitting down. Then Miss Asana scolds him right there. That hotel staff cannot sit anywhere like this. Then she teaches them how to spread the bed properly in the room and says that after doing all this, you people have to stand back a little and see from a guest's point of view how the room looks. But poor Sam cannot see properly. How will he manage all these tasks? On top of that, Miss Asana says that the work of setting up the room is done in less than 1 hour, but because today is your first day, I give you 2 hours. All of you do one thing: take care of different rooms and set them properly. Then, friends, we show Sam struggling. He first tries to clean the mirror of the room, but he cannot see properly, so he keeps reaching for the mirror with a magnifying glass. While doing this, James sees him, and he also interrupts him. He says that I told you that you have some problem. Come on, tell me what is the problem. Then Sam says that, friend, I can see only 5%. James says that means you got selected by throwing dust in their eyes, which means I will have to tell Mizna about this, due to which poor Sam gets very scared. But then James laughingly says that, hey friend, you got scared, I was just joking, don't worry. I will not tell anything to anyone. Come on, I will help you in cleaning the mirror. See, first there is this spray. Open it and spray it on the mirror, and then clean it not with this small one, but with this big towel. If you do this twice, then the mirror will become completely clean, and then put the used towel in the laundry. James further tells you that you know my dad also has a restaurant in which he wants to make me work later and see how fate also played. A game, I did not want to do this work at all, but I can do it. Whereas you want to do it with all your heart, but you will not be able to do it properly. After this, friends, we see that James helps Sam a lot. He becomes his second eye and tells him everything about which thing is where. He even tells him by counting the footsteps, that after how many footsteps there is a staircase, after how many footsteps the corridor ends, and which way you should turn. But as we know, James is a little careless type of guy, so he mistakenly tells him that there are 6 stairs at one place, but there are 7 stairs there, due to which poor Sam falls down and gets hurt a little, and he has to apply ointment on that injury himself with the help of a magnifying glass. Now, friends, let me tell you an interesting incident. It happens that a middle-aged lady guest gets a crush on Sam, and during room service she takes off all her clothes and stands in front of Sam, but Sam cannot see her, so he says, "If you need anything else, please remember me, madam," and after saying this, he comfortably goes out of the room. The lady starts thinking that, who misses an opportunity like this? Then the next day, when Sam goes to the same room for room service, he accidentally goes to the washroom, and he understands that something is happening here. Meaning something. Like that, he says sorry, and immediately starts leaving from there, and then James says, "Don't worry, it's me, friend," and then that woman also says, "There is a lot of space here, if you want you can join us," but Sam runs away from there. Then one day Sam is cleaning the plates in the kitchen. Then a kitchen staff named Hamid notices that Sam has a problem in seeing, so he confronts Sam, due to which poor Sam gets scared that what will happen now, but Hamid says, "Don't be afraid, tell me your problem. Who knows, I might be able to help you, because if you deliver dirty plates to the guests, then we all will be scolded." Then Sam accepts that yes, I do have a problem in seeing, but friends, how much problem? He does not tell this to Hamid. Then when Sam goes to throw the garbage, he hears a girl humming. He doesn't know who she is, how she looks, but Sam likes her, and the next day while jogging, he tells this to James as well. The next day, a staff member named Byrne has gone to the office, and in his place, Sam is assigned the work where he meets the beautiful blue-eyed Laura, and it was her whose melodious voice Sam had heard yesterday. After this, the head chef in the kitchen gives Sam the job of slicing meat on the slicing machine, and at that time, he had no meat with him. So James is not there to help, and neither is Hamid. That's why by mistake the poor guy's finger gets cut. Sam thinks that it might be a minor cut, but a lot of blood is coming out of his hand, due to which the rest of the staff around also get a little scared, thinking what will happen. And then Hamid comes there, who quickly bandages his wound and advises him to get a tetanus injection. But friends, due to this incident, the head chef also suspects Sam that there is something wrong in this, and to clear his doubts, you know what he does. After everyone leaves the kitchen, he slowly puts a utensil on the ground and then calls Sam by shouting. Now, due to poor Sam not being able to see properly, that utensil breaks and falls from his feet, which proves that Sam really cannot see, and then the chef lovingly asks him about his problem, and he also honestly tells the truth. Then the chef says that, look, if you want to work in the hotel, then you'll have to learn all the work. I know that you have learned to work with such a slicer. You must have never used it before. That's why you didn't understand. But once I make you disassemble all the parts of the slicer and reassemble it, then you will understand how it works, and such an accident will not happen again. And then what happened? Friends, the next day, he slices the meat in such a good way that everyone is surprised. After this, Sam tells James that I cannot see Laura. You just look at her and tell me how she looks. Then James Bhai Sahab starts staring at Laura and tells her body features one by one to Sam and then says, "Leave it, brother. You will get someone else because she is already booked." Sam asks why. What happened? Then he tells that she is busy kissing her boyfriend. Poor Sam gets disappointed. And then James takes Sam to the club at night, and their two girls take interest in him. Now Sam does not feel like doing anything like that. But James motivates him, and then both of them get intimate with those two girls. Then after a few days, Sam and James, the task of managing the reception is assigned, and the mistake in this is that sometimes Sam gives the key of the wrong room to the guest, then James handles that matter. Then after a few days, Sam is given the task of working at the bar, and then after a few more days, Sam's luck shines because due to some reason, Laura breaks up with her boyfriend, and taking advantage of this opportunity, Sam asks her for a dinner date, and she says yes. But on the other hand, his condition worsens due to the bar work. Actually, all of them are taught to serve drinks, that too with a very long process, and it was becoming very difficult for Sam to keep all this in mind. But it is the same thing, isn't it? If you have a true friend with you, then every difficult task becomes easy. James takes Sam to his dad's old restaurant and makes him practice preparing drinks properly there. In the beginning, Sam is doing everything with fear, but as soon as he gets the hang of it, then he does such a perfect job that what can I say, he makes drinks while dancing and singing. And then the next day, he manages to prepare a drink in a very good way in front of the instructor, due to which the instructor does not even know that Sam has a problem with his eyesight. The next night, Sam calls Laura for a dinner date in James's restaurant, where he orders some great dishes for Laura. And these things were told to him by James to order them. Then a series of talks starts between them, and Sam comes to know that Laura also has a 5-year-old son, but this does not make much difference to Sam. After some time, a model comes to this restaurant whom every boy stares at, but Sam keeps looking only at Laura, and Laura also likes these things. The next night, when Sam is on his tender duty outside, James asks him whether he told Laura about his problem or not. Sam says no, but I will tell soon, and then we see that tonight goes a little too long. By midnight, guests come in large numbers, and when only 2 or 4 people are left. So, James says that the girl is trying to impress me, friend. I am going to make my night colorful. You take care of it. But friends, the instructor's eyes fall on Sam. He sees that Sam is not able to clean the glass properly, so he asks him to clean it again. But even after the second time, it is not clean. The instructor says that even if tonight passes, you will not be allowed to go to your room until you clean it completely. Clean it quickly. Cleaning the same glass repeatedly for a long time irritates Sam. On top of that, the instructor says that this time you tell me whether the glass is completely clean or not. Sam is completely stunned. He does not understand what to say. That is why he remains silent. But the instructor repeatedly asks him whether the glass is clean or not. This time Sam also gets angry and he shouts at the instructor. The instructor says that in this way you will not be able to control yourself in front of the guest. And listen, this was the first warning. On the third warning, you will be directly expelled. Understand? Now we go to our room again. But he does not sleep. Rather tries to find out in a new way whether the glass is completely clean or not. When the glass is slightly wet, then on hitting it lightly, a tinkling sound comes. But that tinkling sound is a little heavy. Then Sam hits the glass. He wipes it more properly, and the sound becomes a little sharp. And when it becomes completely clean, then a very sharp and bright sound is heard. The next day, friends, Sam goes to a picnic with Laura and her son. where he plays football with the children, in which he falls badly here and there because he cannot see. But the children and Laura think that Sam is doing these things intentionally, that is, he is acting. Now at night, Sam goes to drop Laura to her house, where Laura's son falls asleep as soon as he reaches there, and after this, both of them talk, from which Sam comes to know that Laura left her husband because he used to lie a lot. Now Sam thinks, that lying means I should also tell him my story. Otherwise, he will also think that I lied to him. But for now, he thinks it is right to remain silent. Then Laura kisses him and Sam goes to his room. The next day, Sam wakes up a little late, to which he gets a little late in reaching the hotel. From today, Sam and his group had training in a restaurant and the instructor was the same old one. It is the bartender who scolds Sam and says, "Wow, you have reached late on the first day of restaurant training. This is your second warning, and you know what happens on the third warning. You are fired straight away and you will also receive a written warning for this. Now just one more mistake and you are finished." After this, the instructor, while tightening Sam's loose tie, tells him to do this properly first. Now, friends, something happens which Sam had never thought of. Actually, his mom calls him and calls him home, and then she tells him that your dad had gone to Sri Lanka last week. And we did not know at that time that he emptied all our bank accounts, and now the news is that he married a native lady in Sri Lanka, and he used a loophole due to which we cannot even file a police complaint against him. After this, Sam's sister says that Mom now needs a job so that she can continue paying the house loan. So Mom says, "I will manage everything, son, but you complete your training properly. If you take it, my headache will reduce a little." Saying this, she starts crying and then goes to her room. Sam feels very bad for his mother. He tells his sister that I have 200 euros in my account. I will transfer it to Mom's account and also starts a part-time job. Then Sam starts a part-time job in a bakery with the help of Hamid. After this, the word rest disappears from Sam's life because he trains in a hotel, then does a part-time job. Apart from this, he also gives time to Laura and her son. In this affair, weeks pass, and Sam does not even get a chance to clean his beard. On top of this, one day, Laura leaves her son in the park in the care of Sam and goes for some important work. That is why Sam starts playing with her son. In this, the poor boy falls badly many times, but once his private part also gets hurt. But then James calls him and reminds him that there is a wedding in the hotel today. And if you do not come, here the manager will get very angry. So Sam tells this to him on a call. He tells Laura that it is necessary for him to leave. Laura also comes back from halfway and sees that Sam is searching for his son Oscar like mad. Laura asks what happened. He tells that he was on the phone for a few minutes and he does not know where Oscar has gone. Laura says that why are you standing at one place? Find him. Then Sam tells him that I will not be able to find him. I cannot see. Laura is surprised, but she does not say anything to her at the moment. First of all, she searches for her son who had left the park and gone to the other side of the road. Laura makes him sit in her car and comes to Sam and asks, "What do you mean? You cannot see." Then Sam tells that I can see only 5% of a normal human being, and that too blurry. Then Laura gets angry at Sam that you cannot see properly, and then how did you take the responsibility of looking after my son if something happens to him? Then Laura scolds Sam a lot. Sam also feels like crying, but he wipes his tears and leaves for the hotel because it is even more important to go there. If something goes wrong, then his dream will be shattered. As soon as he reaches the hotel, James tells him that you have to handle the guest at table 3. You will reach there in 25 steps. After this, Sam starts going towards table 3 with a champagne tray, but due to crying, his vision becomes even more blurry, and on top of that, his feet get stuck in the cloth of a chair. What was to happen? The poor guy stumbles and falls. Badly, champagne also falls on some guests, But then Sam somehow gets up and comes back inside. Then he starts taking the champagne tray with him. Then this time James stops him and says, "Wait, brother. He says that you know the instructor has seen everything. If you go this time and you make any mistake, then you will definitely be expelled. That is why, being a friend, I will say that you should not go out. I will go in your place." But Sam does not agree. Now, seeing him again bringing the trail properly, all the guests clap and cheer him. But this time, friends, a bigger ruckus than before arises because he suddenly collides with the wedding cake, and the wedding cake is shattered. All the guests are also shocked at what to do now. Seeing this, friends, the instructor gets furious. He angrily holds Sam's hand and, while taking him out of the hotel, says, "Have you become blind even a little bit?" And then Sam also says a little loudly that, "Yes, I am really blind. You are not like me. I don't have to remember everything, so you won't understand my problem." Then the instructor pushes him out of the restaurant and tells him to get lost. Then he looks at the bride. She gets very upset with this drama on her wedding day and cries a lot. In this way, friends, 3 very important things are gone from Sam's life. First, father's hand. Second, Laura's company. Third, the dream of hotel. Everything was over, and now he is left with only that part-time job in the bakery. Now Hamid notices that ever since Sam has joined the bakery, he has started taking intoxicating pills, and now, after all this, he has also increased the amount of intoxicating pills. Then Hamid rebukes him and says, "Friend, tell me one thing. What are you doing? All this is harmful for you." But Zaim replies to him angrily that please mind your own business. After this, he drinks alcohol indiscriminately and goes to clubs, etc., and dances in a strange way, due to which girls get a little angry. She becomes uncomfortable, and the bouncers come there and throw Sam out, after which Sam fearlessly starts walking towards his house without counting the footsteps, but falls from the stairs made on the road. The poor guy gets a lot of head injuries. The people around take him to the hospital where Sam's sister comes, and after some time, when James comes to know about this, he also comes. But his focus is not on Sam, but on his beautiful sister. Well, friends, James is a boy, but Sam's sister tells him that mom has got a job. You don't need to worry now, and then Sam tells his sister that now I have also realized that I will not be able to live a normal life now. I will have to learn to live with my disability. After a few days, friends, we see Sam working in a company where 40% of the employees are either completely blind or have some problem in seeing. Here the work of customer care is done, that is, sitting at one place for hours and interacting with the customer. Sam does not find this work exciting at all, so he goes to the hotel again and requests his instructor, as well as his manager, that whatever happened was my mistake. I accept that I hid the fact of my disability from you all, but I want to ask, for one last chance. I have trained with all my heart and soul for the whole year. Now I want to give the exam. Then the instructor says that you will fail anyway because you work the slowest, but still Sam asks them for a chance, and when? He insists on the rest of the training. They give him one last chance. After this, Sam, along with James, prepares for the exam with all his heart and soul. James helps him in the written exam, but in the rest of the exams, Sam performs on his own. Like for the bartender exam, he tells the names of different types of glasses by touching them, and then also tells the different types of drinks in them. He also arranges the restaurant tables in a perfect manner. But in the last 30 seconds, a hotel staff secretly tells him that you have not placed the water glass on the table, so he quickly goes to get the water glass. And while coming back, the poor guy falls. But then he gets up and places all the glasses properly. But when he sees James's table, he is surprised because he sees something red in it. Actually, James had decorated the table not only with utensils, but also with rose petals, and among all the people, Sam's table does not look that special, but the examiner says because you have not placed the water glass on the table in the rest of the exams. You performed well, so I am passing you in this as well, which makes Sam as well as the rest of the people very happy because everyone knows very well about Sam's struggle. Well, friends, A lovely party is organized to celebrate the completion of this internship, where the instructor, seeing Sam's hard work and dedication, wants to hire him in one of his private bars. But Sam politely refuses and says, "Sir, my plan is to work with James in his dad's restaurant and really friends. Working together with these two adds to the beauty of James's old restaurant." And Laura also comes to join his happiness, because when Laura's son Oscar asked her that why we don't meet Sam now, then Laura told him everything. Then that little child explained to his mother that Mother Sam lied so that he can live with us like normal people. And we should see him not with pity, but with equal eyes. That's why friends. Laura gives Sam another chance, and their relationship starts again, but this time with the condition that Laura, he will not tell any lie. And with this, the movie ends here. And wait, this is it. In the end, the real Sam and James are shown, who are together till now friends. That means this movie is inspired by real life. So how did you like this heart-touching story? Tell us by commenting. We will meet you in the next video. Take care. Thanks for watching.